Good Monday morning, everybody. It's about 7 o'clock. We just got over here. It's a little gloomy this morning. Almost looks like it could rain, but I just checked the radar and I only show like 50% chance, and that's later this afternoon. So this area over here is where we took out all those big trees and got that topsoil stripped yesterday with the dozer, and we're going to pile the sand there for the building area. I'm standing in the building area right now. You can see back behind this shed, we got some of our sand piled up that we're digging from the pond. Got the grease gun this morning. We're gonna go over here and grease up the excavator and the dozer, and then get equipment warmed up and get ready to start digging. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of water in there this morning. It's not too bad though, really. Not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Looks like our 12-foot hole has 3 or 4 foot of water in it. And it's running in pretty good, trickling in there. So, all right, let's get things greased up this morning and we will go from there. All right, well, we just hopped in the excavator and we are gonna start by moving some of this sand back right here that we got. We dug this section back and we stopped. We got to about halfway and we threw that sand up on top, and we were sitting on that sand digging this portion of the pond. Now this morning I'm going to take that sand that I was sitting on and throw it back up in front of the dozer, and then push it with the dozer and get a pile right here, so that way we have a big stockpile for the building site. So this morning I'm just going to take a bunch of time and cart all that sand back behind me in front of the dozer and keep pushing it, and then we'll do another cut in the pond to get the rest of the pond done. Well, we've been baling sand for a little while now, over onto this other side. And I've done 2 passes so far with the dozer. I've probably only been baling, I guess, for like a half an hour, but and I'm just kind of pushing it up over into here and getting all of this pushed up and built up to about a little below the height of where the building pad's gonna be. So then once we do the building pad, all this grade will tie into each other. Like I said, I'm just cutting this out and pushing this way so I don't have to move it farther later. It's easier to move it one time than it is to move it 2 or 3 times. I'm really happy more water isn't running in than there is. There is a chance of rain this afternoon. It looks like around 5 o'clock, but I think by then we'll have this pond cut out. But we'll see. Well, it's lunchtime right now. I got about 20 feet back more on the pond cut out, and I took some of that sand we had piled up, and I piled it here and I pushed it as far as I could over to that other side along by the building pad, and we got that built up probably a good 18 inches to 2 feet. And this is all pretty nice and hard packed. You can see this corner of the building right here, and the reason I haven't put any dirt in there is because we're going to strip all this down to clean sand here after a while, and then we'll build this pad up in lifts about to this red line here on the stake, and we'll build it up in probably 6-inch lifts and then compact it in, and then once the pad's to the desired height, then we'll come in and kind of grade all this dirt away from the building so all of the runoff water flows away, and then all this water will flow towards the pond. But everything's looking pretty good, and we're gonna take a quick lunch break and then get back after it. Well, it's just after lunch here, and we're gonna start pushing some sand up to get it stockpiled for the pad. One of my buddies had some free time today. He showed up to run the dozer for me, so that'll be nice. I won't have to jump back and forth for a little while.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6.
Well, we were pushing dirt with the dozer up into this pile over here, but we blew a hydraulic line on the dozer, so we got to have the mechanic come out and fix that. So we're waiting on him to come out. In the meantime, I'm at the end of the pond here, and I'm just using the excavator to bale the sand, pile it up, get it out of here so we can at least finish that. And once the dozer's back up and running, hopefully I got this sand dug out and I can kind of get in here and shape things a little bit. It's going on about 4 o'clock now, and we're logging out the last little bit of the pond here on the very north end, piling this sand up right here. The mechanic's here working on the dozer right now, and Cody's stuck around. He's actually getting the drone right now ready. He's gonna get up in the air and get some shots of me digging the last little bit of the pond here. We still gotta go back down in there and shape it with clay and everything, but all in all, the sand's out of here. Alright, I'm sitting up on top of the pile now, and we're just kind of getting this back away from the edge of the pond. So we got more room to work. pretty good right now. Well, it's still raining right now, but we're gonna try and get down into the bottom of the pond here and cut this clay out and get it laid back here. So that way, if it rains anymore, we're not really dealing with too much water. Try to cut somewhat of a ramp down in here. Get this done and we're gonna call it a day.